Sean Hall, and there's Les Jones in the jump circle. The tip is up, controlled by James Madison, and this ball game is underway. Joy McLean will get it across the timeline, moving from left to right here in the first half. Bounce pass down low. They like to go to their big man. The runner by D'Alembert is no good, and the time comes off to Karen. Malinowski the other way. Omar Pruitt. About the defense. James Madison's in, Charlie. The jumper by Dixon is no good. James Madison with the ball.
Right now, Madison is known to go inside and then bring it out. Kent is a good shooter, Jay, but he's 6'7" and long, so we've got to really close out on him.
Ramon Snowden, McLean, bounce pass down low to D'Alembert, working against Whitman. Nice job by Jack, and he gets the rebound after forcing the errant shot by D'Alembert. David Cone, the point guard, out of Elmhurst, Illinois. Left side, Omar Pruitt. Omar into the paint, back to Cone. By moving that ball around the defense. Jumper by Malinowski is no good. The all-purple clad Madison Dukes get the rebound.
They got good shots the first two possessions. We've got to execute on offense because this is a very good defensive team.
Kent being covered up by Malinowski, tries to chest play him, and Kent takes the Malinowski down low, a little baby hook, and it's a 2-0 Madison lead. He's their leading scorer.
Now you can tell, Jay, they've seen the fact that the Tribes had some difficulty with pressure, and they came out in full-court pressure after their first basket.
Well, there's a three-pointer from the baseline. That will end that pressure if Daniel Dixon didn't get hot, and the Tribe leads 3-2. Daniel Dixon, the leading scorer for the Tribe, getting 16 a night. McLean on the left side, stops his dribble. Just in that 3-2 zone right now, Charlie. Pick it up.
We're playing a man-to-man right now.
Sactus along the baseline, and a charging foul called on Paulie Sactus. Good defense by Omar.
Absolutely good defense.
Second shot in the air, Sactus is up and good. It's now 12-8. 4-point lead for the Tribe. Cone. Omar Pruitt into the paint. Ball knocked away from Omar, and it stays with the Tribe.
If we can get the ball to Omar, he can push the ball up there just as quickly almost. He's got a great handle, and he sees the floor very well.
Charlie, the Tribe already in the 1-1, so free throw is going to be very important in the first half to make them. That pass down low. That's a bad pass by Connor Birchfield, trying to get it to Nathan Knight. Going McLean. Jackson Kent, guarded by Birchfield, into the paint. Little hook shot down low, and it's up and good. He's got 4.
They're playing David with 2 players every possession.
David Cone directing traffic. Coming back to the left elbow. Left wing now to Connor Birchfield. Out front to Nathan Knight. Right side to Rowley. Rowley will throw up a 3-pointer right in front of the James Madison bench. Swift.
Well, Rowley's got a pretty quick release to that ball. He held that thing up there and just let it go before the guy could even react to it.
Tribe leading by 5. Bounce pass down low to Lukic. Left side Jackson Kent for 3. Swift at the other end. 15-13. Omar Pruitt the other way for the green and gold. Bounce pass up top. Knight now to Rowley. Got his man in the air. Stops his dribble. Right side to Connor Birchfield. He can flat out show it up too. Omar Pruitt between the circles. Left side to David Cone. Lob it down low to Nathan Knight. 8 on the shot clock. Oh, that is a charge. Second foul on Nathan Knight. Tribe leading by 2. Madison with the ball. Jackson Kent, Shakir Brown.
We've gone to the 3-2 now.
Lukic. Vince Holmes has just checked in, so Coach Rowe is playing some new players here. That's Rowe right, that's Holmes. Now to Kent, now to Shakir Brown. Good pass down low, layup no good. And the rebound by Rowley knocks it off of Sactus and out of bounds.
Great hustle that time. Rowley was all over that ball. Paul really works hard out there. I love the way he enjoys playing the game of basketball.
Paul Rowley, David Cone, Omar Pruitt, Jack Whitman, and Greg Malinowski in the game right now. Bounce pass in to Omar Pruitt in the backcourt. Let's see if he will work Jackson Kent. They come up and double team him. Get the ball across the timeline to David Cone with the Tribe. Now with only about 19 seconds to work. Whitman up top. Malinowski left. Cone into the corner to Omar Pruitt, who's not gotten many shots off yet in this ball game. 7 on the shot clock. Sends it to Rowley. NBA 3, good. 6 points for Paul Rowley.
I'll tell you what, if he gets in a roll, all he has to do is step back another foot or so every time they come up close to it, because he's really got range.
Holmes, Tribe leading by 5 once again. Jackson Kent, he can light it up. He's averaging around 18 a night. Nearly stolen away by David Cone. Holmes, the Sextus, into the corner, and a traveling violation on Paulia Sextus. We got young men from Lithuania, New Zealand, Serbia, Haiti, and another one from Serbia. Hey, by the way, they've also got somebody from Virginia Beach.
I can tell you where you and I probably will go on occasion.
Cone out front, and it's not Serbia.
I've actually been a couple of those places. It's quite interesting.
David Cone. It's to Daniel Dixon, who's just checked back in. Back to David Cone. Pass to Jack Whitman. Hands that ball to Dixon. Guarded by Pitkus, and Daniel charges into Lukic, who did a nice job cutting in front of Daniel Dixon.
Jay, if we just move the ball from side to side, we're going to get some easy looks. We're not going to be able to force the ball in because they're just too big. We can't force our way to the basket.
That's the 3rd charging foul this James Madison bunch is drawn tonight.
Well, they're big enough. They don't have to get that close to you. They just stand there and hold their position.
Holmes on the right. Lukic between the circles. Right side to Holmes. Now to Lukic. Left elbow to Jackson Kent. Into the paint. Nothing there. Holmes now with 8 on the shot clock. Down the lane. Layup no good. And the rebound to Lukic. Hook shot good.
Now, this is what we talked about in the opening. We cannot allow them to play volleyball in the offensive board.
Tribe's lead is 3. 9.5 minutes left in the first half. Daniel Dixon on the right. Nothing there for Daniel. Now he has it out front, and a traveling violation call on Dixon.
Yeah, we're rushing a little bit. We got to be a little more patient once we set up against their half-court defense.
Charlie, that's the 6th turnover of the ball game, and that is on pace to be in the high teens, and that's not going to do it, particularly against a bunch like this.
Yeah, and that's been sort of typical in these 3 losses. We've thrown the ball away far more than we normally do.
18-15, Tribe leading. Holmes down low to Brown to the paint. Layup good. Justin Pierce, the freshman in the ball game for William and Mary for Omar Pruitt. Cone, left side to Justin. Way out front to Whitman. Malinowski on the right side to David Cone. Up top to Pierce, and a whistle and a holding foul called against James Madison on Jack Whitman. Second shot by Whitman is in and out, no good, and Paulia Sutkus with a rebound. Tribe down by 7, Madison with the ball. Vince Holmes out of Jupiter, Florida, into the front court. Left elbow, guarded by David Cone. Point guard versus point guard. Now Jackson Kent. Right side to Snowden. Snowden into the paint. And a little runner, good, and a foul call on Omar Pruitt.
I think that might be on Jack.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Let's see what they call on. He reached in. Well, that's probably good because we can't afford to get Jack in foul trouble.
Omar's first foul. Nathan Knight in for Jack Whitman, who's quite unhappy across the way. Ramon Snowden. Free throw to try to complete a 3-point play is no good, and Daniel Dixon gets the rebound. Into the front court, Omar Pruitt. Omar to the paint, down the lane, tough shot, rolls around and goes in.
I think Omar, that would be a good strategy for him to take the ball to the basket. I don't think these big guys could stop him outside getting to the hole.
First 2 points for Omar Pruitt. Well, he went in there amongst the trees, didn't he?
partial tree himself. He's a big boy there. Omar's probably close 6'7" area, 6'6", 6'7".
Satkus, by the way, picks up his second foul. He's been an integral part of this James Madison bunch. He was going to have to come out of the ball game. And Karbakaba, the first time we've seen him, Dimitri Karbakaba in the ball game. Drive down by 6. Lukic, right side to Kent. Vince Holmes, now to Snowden. Into the corner on the left side to Vince Holmes. Back out to Jackson Kent, right side to Snowden. Bounce pass down to Lukic, back to Snowden. Stops and pops for 3. Off the mark, no good. And a rebounding foul call on James Madison.
That's a great job by Nathan that time. Good box out, went up strong with 2 hands, pulled that rebound in and drew the foul. Now we've been to the line 14 times so far, which is very good, but we got to make a better percentage.
Second shot, no good. Rebound comes out to Shakir Brown. I think Jack Whitman was in some pain. Boy, if he'd have said that to the officials, it might have got somebody else in there to shoot those free throws, but nonetheless, he missed a pair. Shakir Brown lobbing underneath the Lukic, layup good. Pass underneath hurts you on the zone, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I tell you, that the fact that we've run the ball has taken them out of the press, put them back in a zone defense now.
Paul Rowley, right elbow to the paint. Look at that move! Spin move in the paint with a layup.
What is John Paul's doing out there? That enthusiasm. Look at that smile on his face. I love it.
He's got 10. Drive leads by 1.
He's using that pump fake to get him up in the air. Great job, Paul.
Jackson into the corner it goes to Shakir Brown. Jackson Kent on the right. Bumped a little bit into the corner. Long jumper by Shakir Brown. A 3-pointer is good. Entertaining first half. Tribes down by 2 with 33 seconds remaining. Mark Eggleston will be our halftime show guest with CNF Bank. 15 seconds now. David Cone left open for 3. Off the mark, no good. Lukic with a rebound. Drive down by 2, and James Madison undoubtedly will go for 1 shot here.
Well, you got to watch Kent here. You don't want to give him an open look.
For Bakaba, now to Jackson Kent in the paint. A floater at the buzzer, good. And we are at halftime. Omar Pruitt right here in front of us.
22 points in the paint of their 37.
Daniel Dixon into the front court. Whitman, Dixon, left side now to Malinowski. Try to get that ball down low and starts the second half off with the Tribe's 12th turnover of the ball game. Bad pass. McLean the other way. Satkus, left wing, jumper for the left-hander, no good. Satkus gets his own rebound into the corner. Kent for 3, in and out, then back in. A 3-pointer by Jackson Kent. Not a good start for the Tribe. Cone all the way. Driving left-handed layup, good. David Cone beat a lot of his teammates back, and a couple of James Madison Dukes as well for that layup. 40-35. Tribe in a 3-2. All knocked off of Vandalovich, and a steal by Daniel Dixon. Daniel, right side Cone for 3. Off the mark, no good. And the rebound to Poliosakis. Vandalovich, Jackson Kent to the hole, layup, no good. Rebound, Whitman. Drives down by 5 with the ball. Omar Pruitt thinks about a 3, pushes it up there, no good. And the rebound to JMU. The Tribes now what? Missed 3 3-pointers in the second half. McLean up top to Bogdanovich. Bounce pass down low to Satkus. In the paint, left-handed hook, no good. Neither team can hit, fortunately.
Well, right now, I still think we've got to help those big guys in there. They're just getting the ball too close to the basket too quickly.
Malinowski into the paint. Ball knocked away and stolen away. Jackson Kent 1-on-2 to the hole. Layup no good. Rebound, foul called on William and Mary.
I think that's going to be Jack's third, too.
Second shot no good, and Whitman, who's in for the injury-prone Nathan Knight, gets the rebound. Rowley. Oliver. High post to Whitman. Right elbow. Hands that basketball to Todd. Now to Pierce. Rowley, NBA three! He's got 14, and he's excited.
Well, I tell you what, Jay, when he gets a hot hand, I've watched him in practice, he just absolutely burns those nets.
Drive up by 1 after trailing by 4 at halftime. Kent. Almost looks like a 2-3 zone for the Tribe. Ball knocked away and stolen away by Justin Pierce. And now restolen by James Madison. Satkus into the paint. Layup. Good. 45-44. Tribe not protecting the ball. Connor Birchfield on the left, up top to Paul Rowley. Rowley on the left wing. A great pass underneath. Pierce, layup good. I guess his ankle's okay, Charlie.
He went over and rode the bicycle, got it straightened out. He's having a good time out there. I love to watch him play.
Justin Pierce with his first 2 points of the evening, the freshman, puts the Tribe back on top by 1. Left side, Kent, 15 feet out, no good. Rebound, Paul Rowley, and a foul called on D'Alembert.
See if we get a little pressure from the Tribe here. I'm not sure. They may change the defense.
4 free throws in a row made by the Tribe. Who's counting? 54-53. Tribe's up by 1.
Tribe's gone back to man, looks like here now.
Holmes, Shakir Brown on the right, guarded by the certainly a little bit smaller Connor Birchfield. Left side to Jackson Kent. And that's a wide open jumper for 3, good by Snowden. Dukes by 2, full court pressure. David Cohn in the back court for the green and gold. David, cross dribble, left side, now right, now back left. Down low to Daniel Dixon in the paint. Tough shot, good, and he is fouled. They posted him up intentionally. He's got 7 at Elon. 7 o'clock game time, pregame at 6:30. Next shot no good, and Knight gets the easy rebound. High game. Oliver Todd hands it to Connor Birchfield. Now to Omar Pruitt. Omar tries to penetrate. They cut him off. Gets a pick. Right side to Oliver Todd. Out front to Birchfield. Left side to Dixon. Dixon, left elbow, 3-pointer. Good!
That's good ball moving with that. Good finish by Daniel.
11 for Daniel. He's all of a sudden in double figures. Drive up by 3. Kent, baseline layup, good. Went by it.
That's too easy, Jay. You cannot let him take a straight drive to the basket.
Well, I think Daniel thought he was going to come out to the right. He kind of overplayed him and had no help. And Nathan Knight, now left side Dixon, left elbow to Omar Pruitt. Omar along that baseline, dribbling into the paint. Tough layup, and it's up and good around Lukic.
Great job by Omar that time.
Omar was 7. Drives back up by 3. Lukic, and a whistle. Birchfield called for the personal foul.
We're one foul away from the double bonus.
Both teams with 9 personal fouls. We have an official timeout. 6:54 to play. The score, William and Mary 62 and James Madison 59. Donovic hands it to McQueen, who hands it to Kent. High game, 67 apiece. 3-2 zone applied.
They're running 2 guy cutters right in a row out that corner.
Here Brown, he's dangerous. Threw the ball away.
Make sure this time, don't rush it.
There's Daniel Dixon to the paint, driving layup, good. Oh, if anybody can rush it, he can. He's got 17.
Well, he was patient, though, in that he put it on the floor, saw what he had. He just didn't fly.
Timeout, Lou Rowe. Thanks to executive producer Pete Clausen, producer is Kelly Bowmaster, director Alex Rousey, replay operator Devin Villa, graphics coordinator Nikki DeSantis, and I know you've worked with Nikki for many, many years. Camera operators Jeff Herrick, Austin Schuler, Steve Haynes, and Joel Taylor. Great job this evening. We got a dandy finish. Shakir Brown on the right side. Paul Rowley back in the ball game. Here's Sutkus, left-handed hook shot, good.
See, right there, I think we need to get some more help back in and make those big guys get rid of the ball.
Oliver Tott into the front court. Left elbow, Rowley. Up top to Whitman. Right side, Dixon. Back to Tott. Left open for three. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Whitman. Back out, and he's fouled by Sutkus. Second shot by Whitman, short. Yep. Got 9. McLean the other way. Bounce pass down low to Dallin Bear. He may have got away with a walk in the lane. Layup good, and he's fouled. Second free throw. He adjusted. He's got 8. Drive down by 2 with the ball. 72-70. A minute 15 to play. Daniel Dixon, right side to Rowley. Hands that basketball to Tott. Up top, Daniel for 3. Front of the rim, does not fall. Omar Pruitt with a rebound. Off the glass, good. Tie game.
Great job by Omar that time. Good hustle, getting the offensive rebound, putting it back in. Super job.
A dozen for Omar. 55 seconds to play. The Kaplan Arena is standing. Snowden. McLean.
They're going to run him back out of that corner again.
Shakir Brown for 3 off the mark, no good. Tip no good on the floor. That's Snowden. Layup no good. Rebound, Paul Rowley. Battling underneath right there, folks. That was a battle.
We want to take this, get a timeout here.
Omar Pruitt calls the timeout.
I tell you, Rowley wouldn't be a bad guy to shoot the ball. He's been shooting it very well tonight, and I don't know if they'll expect that.
Here's Tott into the front court. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Now 14.
If they could penetrate and hit Rowley in the corner, that would be a great move.
Tott, bounce pass to Dixon. Going to the right, going down the lane. He's tripped up and goes to the turf. He'll have 2 shots.
We're in the 2-3 zone. 3-2 zone. They're going to.
Second shot good.
They're going to run people out of that corner, Joe.
So Daniel Dixon makes 1 of 2. He's got 18 points.
McLean's going to take the ball full court.
McLean into the front court. Into the front court it goes, into the lane, underneath. That is a layup, no good. Tip, no good. And the basket. Let's see if it counts. The basket went in, but we will see. No signal yet.
I think they gave it to him. They're going to look at it. They obviously have to look at it.
Wow, here we go, Charlie. Look at it. There's the miss, the tip. And no, I don't think he got it off. A great view from our, if we can see that again, guys, roll it up. If you're on Tribe Athletics TV, you are looking at the game right now, whether it went in or not at the buzzer. If it did, it would be Duke's victory. If it doesn't, it's a Tribe
I don't
win.
think it's good, Jay.
Here we go. Let's look at it. Got to 3 seconds. They penetrated. They found the man wide open.
And that's what you didn't want.
That's right.
That makes everybody go to the defense.
Fortunately, no foul was called there. A tip, no good. And he brings up the ball, and the ball, it's in his hands. It is in his hands. No basket. Game over. William & Mary wins.